Have you ever found yourself hesitating, second guessing, or waiting for that perfect moment before taking action? You know you should move forward, but fear and doubt creeps in, keeping you stuck. I get it, I've been there. Hi, this is Daniel Hanzelka, and welcome to my daily reset video. Every morning, I have a ritual. I wake up and I study a Bible verse using the Warrior Bible Stack, a process where I take a passage from the scripture, break it down to find ways to apply it to my life on a daily basis. This practice isn't just about reading the verse, it's about living the word. It's about taking divine truth and turning it into action plan I can apply daily. In these videos, I want to share with you the outcome of that process. Because when you align with God's truth, we have the ability to move differently. When we understand God's principles, we will multiply our results. And when we step into our divine authority, we break free from limitations. Today, I want to share with you a powerful principle that will break this cycle of fear and worry once and for all. I call it the courage choice principle from Joshua 1:9. This verse is a command, not a suggestion. God is telling us exactly how to move forward in life and in business. And all it comes down to a decision we must make daily. So let's read through Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. This verse has revealed 4 lessons for me. When we apply them, they will help you break free from fear, step into bold action, and fully trust that God is with you every step of the way. Let's look at it. Why is this principle so important? Why does choosing courage matter? And why does fear keep so many of us from reaching our potential? Well, firstly, we need to understand that fear is not something that happens to us. Fear is something that we choose to enter into our life. Every time we hesitate, the direction God gave us, we reject the faith that God has already given us. Confidence and clarity don't come before action, they come through action. God has already promised His presence. Our job is to walk in it. For me, the biggest revelation I received from this verse is that courage is not automatic. It is a daily decision. I must choose faith over fear, action over hesitation, and strength over worry. And today, I want to break it down into a principle that has these 4 lessons that you can start to apply immediately. So let's break down Joshua 1:9. Takeaway number 1, be strong and courageous. This first command in this verse is to be strong and courageous. Notice that God didn't say, hey, wait until you feel strong or wait until you have clarity. He said, be strong and courageous. This means it is a decision I must make every day, regardless of how I feel. Strength and courage are a choice, not emotions. Remember, God has already given you everything you need to walk in boldness. Fear and courage cannot coexist together. You must choose one. How can you apply this today? Well, every morning declare, I choose courage. I choose faith, and I choose action. When you feel hesitation, remind yourself that strength is already with you. Take action immediately on something that you are delaying. Here is the declarations that you can say today. I am strong and courageous. I am bold. I take bold actions daily, knowing that God has already prepared my path. Takeaway number 2, do not fear. Fear is not something that God has given us. It is something that we create. And because we create it, we have the power to replace it. Fear is an illusion that grows when you entertain it. Faith destroys fears the moment you choose to act. Fear will never disappear before you move. You must move first. How can you apply this today? Well, recognize when fear is stopping you and immediately shift into action. Remind yourself that fear is a choice, and today, say, I will choose faith. Take a bold step forward, proving that fear is powerless in your life. Here's a declaration you can say today. Fear has no power over me. I move forward with faith, knowing that success comes through action. Takeaway number 3, do not be dismayed or do not worry. Worry is another distraction that keeps us stuck. It drains us from energy, slows progress, and convinces us to delay action. But here's the truth. Worry changes nothing. Action does. Worry does not solve a problem. Faith and executions do. The more I focus on solutions, the less room I have for anxiety. Peace comes from trusting God, not from trying to control everything. How can you apply this today? When you feel worry creeping in, shift your focus to faith and execution. Spend less time overthinking and more time taking action. Trust that God has already worked things out on your behalf. Here's a declaration you can say to yourself on a daily basis. I am free from worry. My energy is focused on faith, solutions, and actions. Here's takeaway number 4. God is always with you. The final and the most important promise in this verse is that God is with you wherever you go. That means that you are never alone. Your success is always secured because you walk in divine presence and favor. God's presence guarantees your strength. You do not walk alone. You are always guided, protected, and empowered by God. Every challenge is an opportunity for you to rely on divine wisdom. How can you apply this today? Before making any decisions, remember that God is with you. Take bold steps knowing that you are never facing anything alone. Replace hesitation with confidence, trusting that God is guiding you. Here's a declaration you can say today. God is always with me. I walk forward boldly, knowing that His presence surrounds me and secures my success. Now that you understand the principle, here is how you can apply it today. Step number 1, choose courage. Every morning, declare that you are strong and courageous. Step number 2, reject fear. Take action even when fear tries to hold you back. Step number 3, stop worrying. Focus on solution and forward movement. And step number 4, walk with God. Acknowledge His presence and move in faith daily. Say to yourself daily, I choose courage. I choose faith. I choose action. My path is already prepared and I walk forward with boldness and confidence. Listen, if this message resonates with you, I want you to take immediate action. Write down one thing you have been hesitating on because of fear or doubt and take action on it right away. Declare this out loud. God has already prepared my path. I choose faith. I choose courage. And I execute boldly. If you're ready to step into courage and stop letting fear hold you back, comment, I choose courage below. Let's walk boldly into the future God has for us together.